Welcome to Big Mix Menu, Happy New Year, and welcome back after all the Christmas festivities and all that sort of jazz. This year on Big Mix Menu, we're thinking healthy, we're thinking something really light, because to tell the honest truth, I put it away over the Christmas period and something needs to change. And on this week's Big Mix Menu, we're going to be making Thai vegetable curry served with some lovely, soft, steamed rice, and it's going to be served with coconut milk and all sorts of vegetables, and more importantly, it's very healthy. Big shout out to Billy Gullis on this one because he's going to be doing all the music. Check him out on SoundCloud because he's got some great tracks. He's a brilliant music producer. And thank you very much, Gullis, for giving me the tracks for this one. Right, as always, let's get on with it.
This curry is so simple to make. You can use any leftover veg you've got in your fridge. I've opted to bulk it out with some aubergine, a little bit of bok choy. To bring a little bit of freshness to the dish, some basil and coriander. And of course the green curry paste. This is going to save you time. Finally, the seasoning. A combination of these ingredients is going to give the curry that authentic taste.
Okay, first thing, we need to put the rice on because that takes the longest. So we're going to put 1 cup of rice, 2 equal cups of boiling water, a little bit of salt, and put the lid on.
Now it's time to get the curry paste. You can make your own, but this is going to make your life a hell of a lot easier.
Right, then we're going to get around about 50 grams of the curry paste. And the trick is actually not to use too much of this stuff because it's quite powerful. And it can actually spoil the whole taste of the coconut oil and ruin the dish. So, and it's very hot, very spicy, so don't use too much of that. Just use just a little bit. You just fry that off in your oil. And after that, you need to add your coconut milk. Just simmer the coconut milk nice and slowly, don't let it boil. Right, next thing is the aubergine. The trick is if you cut it up into relatively small pieces, it'll cook quicker. Now they'll cook off in there, and the aubergine will just soak up all the coconut milk, and they'll just impart that sort of coconutty, hot, spicy flavours into the aubergine. The next things we need to sort out is the carrot. Peel the carrot into small pieces. And this is going to help with the cooking time. You can do this with a knife. I just do it with a peeler because I find it slightly easier, to tell the honest truth. Okay, now the carrots are in. The pepper. What you want to do is obviously just slice them up as thinly as possible. Now I love these sort of dishes because I just think they're just really healthy. And Thai food in general and Asian food really uses fresh vegetables, fresh ingredients, and it's generally really, really good for you.
Let the curry gently tick over for a few minutes.
Okay, so let's have a little taste of that. That's getting there now. So a couple more flavours to add, but it's slowly getting there. But as a garnish, I'm going to put some deep fried onions and some deep fried garlic on it.
Thinly slice up some onions and garlic.
Okay. So the garnish is going to add a little bit more crunch and texture to the dish. And it's just going to be a little extra, just to sprinkle over on top. Alright, that rice is ready now. It's lovely and frothy. I'm just going to leave that on top of there and just leave it to steam for a little while. I'm just going to drain off the fat on that and get that nice and crispy. It's going to be a lovely garnish to put on top. Now the final flavours that are going to go in. So I'm going to put sugar, some lime juice, some fish sauce.
Sugar's going to give you the sweetness. Lime juice is going to give you that touch of sourness. The fish sauce is going to give you that saltiness.
Right, I'm going to put the bok choy in next. Now you put them in last because they only take seconds to cook. Now after that, I'm going to add in the coriander and the basil. Right, now I'm going to plate up. Get some of that lovely rice. And then next, that lovely Thai green curry. Oh, look at that. Just to finish off that garnish, I'm going to add some of my deep fried onions and garlic and a bit more coriander and basil.
This savoury Thai curry is exactly what you need this winter.
Okay, so there it is. It's quite simple really. And again, healthy dish. You can put whatever fish you want in it. You can put prawns, a little bit of salmon in with this. It's really versatile, really healthy, really lovely. I want to have a little taste of this. So my curry sauce. It's really light. It's really fresh. We've got a little bit of heat, a little bit of sourness, a little bit of sweetness from the sugar, light coconut in the background, and it's just lovely. Great dish for 2014. Now, you've got to give this a go. Now, remember, if you want some more of these dishes, make sure you subscribe to the channel because in 2014 we can all lose a bit of that Christmas fat together. All right, see you next time on Big Mix Menu.